All right, y'all, let's get into it. Y'all, this is your boy, Henry the Music Maker, back again with another video. Appreciate you guys so much. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Hit the thumbs up. This video is bringing you value, which I think it will bring you value. So, hey, let's go ahead and get on into it. Y'all, today we're going to be talking about dark R&B vibes. Dark R&B vibes. Giving you some chords that you can use at the beginner stage and at the advanced stage as well. We're going to be in the key of E minor, okay? E minor. 3 simple chords that you can use to add some value to your beat making, all right? So let's go ahead and dive on into it. First chord I'm going to be doing is a E minor. Make sure you screenshot this, like I said in all the other videos. Then the next chord we're going to is a D. Then back to the E minor. Okay, now we're going to switch up the bass on that on this chord right here. So let's go ahead and go to the bass. We'll start with that E. So we'll be playing that E minor with that. Then the D over the B. It's actually a B minor 7 because we're playing that bass, but you can call it a D chord over B. And we're going back to the E minor with the C bass. Be technically a C major 7, but we'll just call it E minor. Okay. So let's go back to the beginning again. All right, next chord. Give you that dark R&B vibes. Now this is definitely the beginner stages, okay? We will take it up a notch, okay? So let's play it in context with the beat. I got a nice pad and a bass line as well and a vocal chop. So here we go. All right, here we go. BPM is 85. Your D chord, back to your E minor. Try it again. D chord. Yep. Back to the E minor again. D chord. Dope. Now I know you probably wondering that sound. Most your R&B dark vibes, you have that nice, it's like a sine wave glide pad that I'm using. So the VST that I'm using is Peculiar Sounds by Gospel. Hold on, let's see. By Gospel Producers. And the brother's name is John Mike. He has some good products over there, man. I love his stuff. Peculiar Sounds. Check them out. I'm using this is the key. This is in the key section. It is called Glide Roads. Glide Roads. So it's important when you're making this type of music, that dark R&B vibes. The sounds are crucial. Okay, so you want to use those nice, lush, dark pads, those Rhodes, and this Rhodes has that glide in it. You hear that? Now with the sine wave, you know, back in the day, we used to have to use the pitch bend. But see, this sound already has that in it. Guess that's why they he called it Glide Roads. Okay. So that's the VST that I'm using, if you guys want to know. All right. So now let's go back to our next chord. So what we'll do is we'll do a G major 7, then we'll do a D major 7, back to that E minor. Okay, so with the bass it'll sound like this. D major 7, then back to your E minor. But you can call this, you know what, let's do this C7. Let's do this a C7 because we're playing that bass. C, E, G, B. I'm adding that E up top. Give that C major 7. So let's start back at the top again. Man, that's hard right there. I'll do it again. So that first chord, G major 7, over that E. All right, so let's play this in context. It's just giving you different options and different feels. Yep. All right, here we go. And even though that pad is playing on the last chord, that E minor, I can still play that C major 7 over that. That's hard. I'm gonna play it one more time. Make sure you guys screenshot this. Just 3 chords that add value to your beat making. So you see what you can do with just taking the simple E minor, D chord, back to E minor, and we added the G major 7, D major 7, and the C major 7. So these are just progressions that you can use when you're making that dark R&B vibes, when you have that nice vocal in the back. And really, when you're doing this type of genre, you don't need a whole lot of sounds. You just need that nice plush pad, a nice vocal chop, those nice vintage drums, you know, and that nice rolls. So, hey, this video is not gonna be long at all. Like I stated earlier, please screenshot this stuff so you can really catch it. You know, go back and rewind the video. You know, go back so you can really catch these chords. Like I said, we're just doing a real simple E minor, D chord, back to E minor. But you gotta understand, you don't have to do a whole lot, especially if it's all about sound selection too. You know, once you learn the formula of learning your theory, you don't have to, like I stated in the other videos, you don't have to learn everything, but you gotta learn the basics. Once you learn that basics, you can have that foundation, and then you can start selecting sounds to make those chords sound real big, because this sound that I'm using is making this chord sound real full. And that's it. So let's play the context again with that. Y'all for that sounds, and I'm not playing no left hand. Now on this round, I'll go ahead and add the left hand. Yep. We'll go to our next pattern. Start the G major 7th.